Well, after our last hunt, I got back the Lone Star Armory TX15 MPCE multi-purpose carbine enhanced with the 18-inch Bartline barrel and Geisley SSAE trigger. And in the meantime, I also picked up some more ammo. In this case, some Federal Fusion 120 grain that I'm shooting to get chronograph readings and also shooting for a group. This is about how fast I do it when I shoot for groups. I'm not a particularly meticulous shooter. I just need to see what the rifle can do with the ammo. And the rifle did very well. This is the 4-shot group from the Federal Fusion, coming in at right about 3/4 MOA. They've got a CR123 battery for size comparison. And this is what it did with the Hornady Black ELDM 123 grain, shooting about a 1/2 inch group. It looks like with either ammo, any misses are on me. So here I've changed over to my Trijicon IR Hunter Mark III thermal weapon sights that I put on the rifle. And I'm getting it zeroed in on the chemical warmer target. And those 2 shots were a little bit low, so I made one adjustment. And I was ready to go hunt. Carpe sus. Started off on my first property of the night. It's still daytime at this point, and I can see a small group of hogs way off in the distance. Here I've gotten a little bit closer. Something does not look right about this sounder, and I haven't figured it out yet. And here I'm much closer, and I can see that they're all pretty much the same size, and it's a piglet sounder. There are no adult hogs present in this group. So I'm going to pick out what I think is one of the larger ones and try shooting it. I tried leading the group off to the side and that shot missed. I pick up a runner there. And I watch these hogs run off to the side. That's the first hog that I shot. And that's to finish that one off. And I don't see my second hog that I downed. Probably because, as it turns out, I did not down it. We'll see that in just a minute. However, with the first shot, I dropped about a 25-pound female. And as I was looking at her off to the side, apparently I'd hit a second hog. And it made a short distance, and I finished it off right there. And it turned out to be about a 20-pound male. And the hog that was in that running group is right here. Another 25-pound male. After pictures on the way back to the truck, I saw this group of hogs across the other side of the creek. I made my way down to a gate. Can't go through the gate because it'll make too much noise. And I'm thinking these hogs are going to run off to the left, so I'm going to pick a hog on the left-hand side and hope the others follow suit. And they all run to the right. So I stay on this one. And he's down at 180 yards.
Brass Catcher by Tactical Brass Recovery.
Here I've moved on to another property. I spied a couple hogs in amongst the cattle. And now I'm scanning over the cattle to see what's present. There's a coyote there. There's a coyote there. There's another hog behind the cow. There's the hog. So I've got at least 3 hogs and 2 coyotes. I've moved up closer to the coyotes and moved off to the side. That hog is behind the cow. And I've still got the 2 way out there. So the problem that I'm dealing with here is it's going to be the cattle. And as I move down, getting closer to the hogs, the cattle have moved out of the way, so I've got a clear shot at this hog. And I'm going to hope that the hogs run towards the woods, which are off to the right. And if so, I might get another shot. And they're still way over there. There's one of them. Alright, no cattle behind the hog. No cattle off to the right that I can see. Only cattle to the left. And this boar's out there at about 90 yards. He doesn't roll over. So a second shot rolls him over and I start looking for the other hogs. Here comes one now. He runs by the cattle. And he's down there, and I missed that third hog as I went scanning back to look for it. I scanned by too quickly. So here's the slow motion. So you can see I scan right by it as he's running off to the right. So I came away with a 220-pound boar. This was the first hog shot. Had a very nice set of cutters. And the second hog came in at 210 pounds. And they did it for my night. I really thought this first shot should have dropped this hog, but apparently it needed another. Carpe sus, my friends.